I'd like to introduce you guys to Sean Lane. Sean Lane is our director for Cudas Unhooked, and we appreciate him so you come over here and take over.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about Cudas Unhooked.
All right.
Yeah.
You know what that hand goes to? That hand goes to what God did last year in this house and the year before that.
Yes.
So I just want to tell you that. Do you feel it when you walk in?
The air conditioner.
I did. Thank God for that. Right? That's why I was saying. But something magical has happened in this wonderful place we call home of New Smyrna Beach in Southeast Volusia in this house for the past 2 years. We've had, this past year, we had the last 4 students that lived in the house all moved out together as a cohesive young group of students into their own apartment, successfully learning how to pay bills, sign up for electricity, and most importantly, sign up to go to college. So they're all walking across the street, going to Daytona State, and they're going to be productive citizens in our community. So now I'm going to just tell you a story about how all that happened, and hopefully you'll kind of appreciate how they got there. So I kind of told you the end, kind of like Star Wars, you know how you saw the end? Well, I told you the end, but I want to tell you how you get there. So I get a call, I'm in Miami, and I get a call at 10, and this is typical. I get a call at 10 o'clock at night from a young lady who has kind of entered in trying to figure out, am I going to stay in high school? Am I going to graduate? Where am I going to sleep tonight? And so those are the kind of calls that we get. She had been through a sexual situation, drug situation, not with her, but around her. And she clearly, her instinct, something inside of her told her that that's not where she wants to be in her life. So she comes to us, gets our number from the high school, and understands. No, that student didn't. Actually, that student got our number from someone with the Board of Realties. And I can't remember who it was, so if that person's here, they need to tell me now. But that's how they got our name, not from the high school, but from the Board of Realties. And so fast forward, she's one of the students that is now going to Daytona State. Now think about it, where could she have been? She could have been a debt to society, she could have been in jail by now, she could have just totally given up. But that's not what happened. Another example, a young boy comes to us, who is referred to us by the high school, and is in a situation where his parents are on drugs, his mother, his dad has no idea, hasn't communicated for him since he was just a young boy. And he's at wit's end, so his aunt brings him to us. He's now going to Daytona State. So those are the kind of real life examples. And you think about, there's 180 degrees that could have occurred there. Daytona State, and that's just an example. We're not against University of Central Florida, Florida State. or sitting on a couch right now in a dark room doing drugs. So thank you for coming today. That's what we're doing, folks. And just to be clear, we are also in a very critical move, an exciting move right now, where we're building upon this house. And we're in partnership, I call it marriage, with Habitat in building some cottages. And so we're continuing to work with Habitat to build this cottage. Thanks for your time today. And thanks for coming out.